What's up, people? Welcome back to Bloodborne. I'm Old Spy, and we're jumping right back to Mergo's Loft base. Alright, so this was the shortcut that we opened up last time. Before we head back in there, a little bit we can do out here. First thing is we can swing that guy off. Now we have two more to deal with. Perfect. So he's gonna start getting mugged by the eye, and we're gonna start getting mugged by him. Try to do the same thing here. Oh. There we go. We got another eye rune. Let's very quickly get out of there. And we're gonna head back up. Okay, so in here, you really don't have to worry about anybody. These guys are not aggressive at this point. Sorry about that. Some blue elixir. No. Alright. Now they're getting aggressive. And now we're going to have to deal with this. Oh. Alright. So, this is quickly going to turn into a mess, as you can see. So, what we're going to do is we're going to avoid this mess. We're gonna pick up some items, not get shoved off. And we're gonna get out of dodge. No shame in that. No shame. Okay. Things begin to hit another level of madness up here as we start to get the bird dog combinations. Roll right in the cage. Tampering damp blood gem. Awesome stuff. Pancaked. King Cold Blood. And a chunk. Alright. Right through there is our next boss fight. Let's go ahead and make sure that we do this first. So now we'll be able to access the boss fight straight from this lamp. And I'm gonna head back and equip that blood gem. fortify, not leave. Alright, calm down, trigger finger. There we go. Keep that one on. Throw that one on. And yeah. Which means we bump that up. And nope, that's it. But might give us some extra damage here. See, now we're getting pretty close, so that might actually be worth it. Or we, yeah, I guess we could just move it there. There we go. That's going to be our best bet. Alright, not bad.
Welcome.
Let's see a doll about some leveling. 19 and 19, so it's slow going. But we are absolutely about to nail the farm spot to really... We're not going to complete the build, but we're going to put a nice cap on it. Cap. I don't even know what it means, but whatever. 10. Actually, let's sink them all into there. Alright. So now, even though this boss, like, if you do that right before a boss fight, it almost makes the fight risk-free, which is kind of nice to go in like that. Even though this particular boss fight is not all that difficult. Once again, famous last words. Okay. Here we go. Terrible boss fight. Awesome boss.
Ah, cause. Or some say cosm. Do you hear our prayers? No, we shall not abandon the dream. No one can catch us. No one can stop us now.
Alright, just one in a long line of awesome voice actors. Take him out. Alright, we're gonna walk up. Now the trick to this is grab that, and if we go this way, he should have run in the middle. I don't know. The goal here is to get him to go to the left right there. So we're just gonna chase him back around. I've never been able to figure this out. Sometimes he goes right where you want him to, other times he does this kind of stuff. So we'll give it a shot right here. Stay on the inside. There he went. Okay, so we got him to go to the right here, which is where we wanted to get him first ways. Alright, so now we get to fight him. We're gonna get... Gotta watch out for that. Let's take this guy out. Watch out for the auger. Can stun lock him to prevent him from doing that. Oh. Alright, phase 1.
Oh, Majestic! Hunter is a hunter, even in a dream. But alas, not too fast. Nightmares, rules, and chains unending.
Alright, up is the way you want to go. But I'm going to make a bold run here. And go down. Now, if you want to just focus on beating the boss first, I would recommend it. I'm going to do this. Typically, this is how I do it. And it is very risky. Because everything down here hits really hard. But we got Moon. Now we just got to get out of here. See, it's all about getting staggered and stunned. Oh no. Alright, we got to heal. There we go. Alright, we made it. But I just demonstrated how risky and dangerous that can be. So if you don't want to do it now, just wait till you defeat the boss, then do it. Nice blood vial restock. Run past those guys. You don't need to worry about them. Alright, here. Supposed to be up the center. But I know he's not going to do it. Yeah. So when he jumps in the mirror, then we got to go all. He comes out here. He's going to run back down this way. Going to go through that mirror. Go ahead and snag the old iron door key. Some kin cold blood. He just wants to be a pain in the ass. There is a tried and true trick to this, but I'm telling you, every time I do it, no matter how I do it, I always end up in this kind of sequence that you're seeing here. Always. This is how this fight always goes for me, no matter what. There he goes. Alright, that's where we wanted him to go. In there. Now we can chase him around, but don't drop down. Grab your item, and then the door that we came in to this room from, we want to go opposite of that. So straight across, we want to drop down there, which is going to force him into this room. And the gate comes down, and that's where we're going to fight him at. So now we run back up here. Do be careful that you don't come flying out and run off the edge there. Or there. Sorry, I'll have to skip that. Got a chunk. Alright, so right here, we're going to drop down and we're going to fight him in here. Now, we have to be aware of, really the major thing is that when we drop down that he doesn't cast a call beyond, because that will smoke us pretty hard. So, what we're going to want to do is drop down and go after him. If he goes to start casting, I'm going to shoot him, and that's going to interrupt his cast. So we can look for him. Thankfully, he tried to punch us. Now we just stay on him. Watch out for the auger. Try to get him in a corner. Try not to get hit by that. And this is what we want. There we go.
Oh, now I'm waking up. I'll forget everything.
Bam, there is Mikolash. Alright, awesome. Like I said, really cool character. Annoying as hell boss fight. So now, we're going to head right back up. And now we can run across here. Got our lamp, and this point right here is crazy important for two reasons. Number one, from this point we can go get our blood rock and plus 10 our weapon, and we can also access, or this is right here where we get the echo farming spot, the best blood echo farming spot in the game. And I'll be showing you both of those for the remainder of this episode. So the more chunks we get, the better it's going to be. That is the way to continue. You can see the shadows of Yharnam over there. We're not going to go that way. This will be a shortcut that will open up later on. But right now, we want to pop some sedatives in there. And we want to head this way. Now, there's a little bit of a trick to this. You can see the door's open, and it's open for a reason. We're going to roll about halfway down. If we don't, we're going to fall off. I believe we fall off and die. So we're going to slide in there. You can see the opening down below us. Keep your camera angled like that so you can see. And roll off. If you do it too early, you'll hit that, and you'll bounce out, and you'll fall to your death. So when you're, you know, a good distance in, like halfway into the window here, roll in. Now, we've got 3 times the worst enemy in the game right here. There's 3 of them on this path. If you want to fight them, go ahead and fight them. I'm obviously not going to do that. What I am going to do, put this on just for fun. I don't even think it'll help. One thing I recommend, if you do fight them, their grab attack is what you have to watch out for. But not only that, they cause frenzy even when you're around them. But for their grab attack, you want to, that thing takes forever to launch. So don't roll too early or you'll roll and get caught. So you need to wait. But like I said, we're not going to mess. I'd love to hear their song though. There it is. so we made it past one. Uh-oh. Oh, this is terrible. Sedative. Made it. And yet another of my Three Stooges references. These are the Mo Howard spiders. I don't know why they look like Mo Howard, but they do, and it's amazing. If you're not familiar with Mo Howard or the Three Stooges, do yourself a favor. Look him up, and then think about these spiders. All right. So, here's the big ticket right here. If we pull this switch, the thing that has been blasting everything on this map with frenzy will fall to its doom. Not really its doom, I guess, because we'll see later that it's just kind of laying down there, doing the same thing it's doing here. Very similar to Demon Souls. A point in Demon Souls when you cut down the organ. Okay, so now that it's down there, we can move around a little bit. So if we drop down here, there's a chest over there. That chest is a multiplayer item. I'm not going to go over there and grab it because of our lovely lady. I'm going to leave it there. Now, if you're planning on co-oping with friends, it's really useful. It's actually a hunter's tool that heals you and your co-op partners while you're playing. So it is cool. I don't need it, so I'm not going to go get it. I'll leave some adventure to you. And that's honestly, that's how I deal with that item. For a long time, I just played this game by myself. I didn't have anybody to co-op with, so it was really a worthless item. And to me, I just kind of still think of it as such. Alright. The iron door key. And this is right at the beginning of where we fought Mikolash. But you can see the bridge is no longer there. So this is our way to get back to that area with the bridge being up. Now, the true prize is right here. Blood rock. Now we got a +10. Alright, couple more odds and ends left in this episode before we wrap up. Got some really good cold blood. So you can see we get one more chunk. We'll be ready to +9 that, excuse me, which means that all we'll need is another rock, which we can acquire, to +10 the spear, and then we'll be in really good shape. And then we can start getting that up. But I think we'll only, unless they've changed something, just playing through here, I think we'll only be able to get that to +9 unless there is a rock in the DLC, which I can't recall right now, but I will find out. Anything we need to stash away? Men's cage, gone. And we got some... Oh yeah, that's what we want. I think all of the other... Really the only thing we can do is check that out. Throw that on. Big boost to our interrupts.
Welcome. Very well.
Here we go. Cool. So we got 20 and 20 for right now. We are going to go up to 25 for those. And then some. Probably end up doing vitality 40 and strength and skill 30-30.
Farewell, good
I
hunter.
think that would be a good setup. So here's how we're going to do that. First thing we want to do, and it's going to be a little bit... So you can see we have 2 moons. Okay. We'll go ahead and leave clockwise on for right now. So now we got to do something a little bit special here. We need to go to Mergo's Loft base. Okay, from the base, be careful not to run off. We're going to use the first elevator, not the shortcut elevator, which comes down from there. Which, by the way, if you come into here and it's not there, the switch is just right here. So don't panic. Riding on up. We got these guys slapping their bare feet all over the place. We got Big Mama right here. Now, when you come around here, make sure you kill this guy. Then get in the elevator. Because, and I've actually had this happen, he will get in here with you and it will actually shove you out on the way down and you'll fall to your death. I've actually had that happen more than once. So, make sure you kill that guy before you jump in. Come down here. And the Eye of Mensis is down here. But unlike when he was up in the tower, he's down here and it's dark and he's sad and he's not really aggressive. Strike the make contact gesture right in front of him. Just be patient, hold it. Hold it. Bam. We got the third moon rune. I can ride that back up. Let's actually hit the bold mark. So return to the dream real quick. And we want to equip the final rune. So those do stack. So we're going to take them in this setup, and I'm going to show you where to farm echoes, and where, honestly, depending on how long you want to take, you can really finish out your build and hit all of your soft caps, hit the 50s and the 40s and whatever else you want to from right here. So at this point in the game, you can set up your build and put it where you want it, where you're most comfortable for the rest of not only the game content, because if you do that, you'll probably crush the rest of the game. What am I doing? What am I doing, people? We're not going to get too crazy with it, but I'm going to get prepared for the DLC, which is pretty brutal. Or can be. So I do want to make sure I'm prepared for that. So we're going to do a quick little run here. All right. Right here is where you're going to farm. It's the 3 boars in this area. And I'll go ahead and demonstrate the run real quick. So you take this first guy out. And then when you start to come up here, these guys start to make their move. So I like to come back here and wait for them. First one turns around. They're always going to do that. Just get behind them when they do that. Get your visceral. Then go in and finish them off. Look at that. 16,000 echoes per. Really sweet. I didn't get it there. Delicious. Also, by the way, an excellent source of blood vials too. So this is going to be twofold here. We should be, after we do this, set with our vials and with our build. I'll still continue to level up, but we'll be in ship shape. Oops. There's our chunks. I believe we just got our... Whoops, wrong way. I believe we just got our +9 spear. Drop down. So I'm going to go around. This is one of the final bosses coming up that I'm not going to fight right now. I'm actually going to save for a little while. Some more chunks, so we'll be able to Get our axe going as well. He saw us. I was gonna say, if you're cautious here. Oh, Lord. Whatever. We know your antics, dude. We're not impressed. Alright. Your game is also over. Cool. Good stuff. So if you go up that way, there's more of the shadows and the boss. We're not ready to do that quite yet. And check out that moon. Ooh. Yeah, we're not quite ready to go there because it'll make the rest of the game a little bit weird. So we're going to save that boss. Probably, I'm actually probably to the point where I'm getting ready to go to the DLC. Once I cap off my character here, I'll probably be ready to head into the DLC within a couple of episodes. I don't know yet. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I'll have to think about it. But whatever happens, it doesn't matter now because we're going to wrap it up here. And I'll see you on the next episode.